Well, LDWMMAC, WMMA Universe. I mean, I told you so. I told you so. I told you guys that this fight was going down. I tried to really kick it to everybody. I tried to explain it to everybody. But I had a lot of people, pretty much naysayers saying that, Coach, I don't know. I don't think that this is what it is, Coach. I think you're mistaken. I mean, why would they want to put her in there with Grasso? And, those are the questions that I had. But Coach Stradamus came into play, and Coach Stradamus point blank said, Coach, listen, this is going to happen. Okay, this fight is going to happen. And it's because, hey, follow the money. Okay? We know that Tyler Santos don't have a big enough following. Okay? Alexa Grasso got damn near an entire Mexican country behind her. So she's going to, garner that kind of response from the UFC. And that's what they're doing. It sucks for Tyler Santos because I think Tyler Santos rightfully should be fighting for that belt, okay? Because the fight was that close. And see, I could even see if the fight wasn't even a thought. I can see if the fight was nowhere near close. I mean, I would get that. But the fact that the fight was so close, and it's the reason why I'm thinking, dang. So Tyler Santos is truly a victim of popularity. Nothing more, nothing less. So here comes Alexa Grasso. Alexa Grasso don't want to fight anyway. Okay? Alexa Grasso was, let's just be honest, bullied into taking this fight. Some of y'all not going to believe that either. But just like some of you didn't believe that the fight was going to happen after I told you. I'm telling you, okay? Coach Stradamus is telling you that Grasso never wanted this fight to begin with. Well, she said it out of her own mouth, y'all. She said it out of her own mouth. She said, hey, I'm not quite ready. And Grasso was almost bullied into taking this fight. Or I won't call it bullying. I'll say she was given an ultimatum. How about that? How about if I tell you that Grasso was given an ultimatum? Either you take this fight or. Okay? You need to take this fight or. Because they offered this fight, listen to me. They offered this fight to Alexa Grasso more than one time. And this is what you guys don't understand. This fight was offered to Alexa more than once. More than once, but first time Alexa was like, no. And the second time, the UFC and company was like, you don't get to tell us no. You take this fight or. Alexa had an ultimatum. And I'm putting it to you guys as raw as I can. I'm putting it to you guys as raw as I can. I'm telling y'all the truth here, okay? So, you have somebody here, and this is kind of concerning for me because, okay, is this going to be a fight? Because now you got people running around here saying, Alexa got better stand-up than Valentina. And, it's laughable. It's completely laughable when people make these kind of comments and accusations. Wait a minute. Alexa got better stand-up than Valentina? I mean, since when? Since when? Tell you what, could Alexa Grasso move up in weight and go toe-to-toe with Amanda Nunes? Y'all think she can do that? Hell no. Valentina did. Do you think Valentina can move up in weight? Or do you think Alexa can move up in weight and go toe-to-toe with Holly Holm? Do y'all think Grasso can do that? I mean, honestly, ask yourself in your mind, do you guys think Alexa Grasso can move up in weight, face Holly Holm, and go toe-to-toe with Holly Holm? My response to that, that's a hell no. Folks, that's just how that is. That's just how that is. Hell, do you think Alexa Grasso could beat a prime Bojangles? Do y'all think she can beat a prime Bojangles? Hell no. I mean, folks, honestly, who do we think Grasso can beat? Grasso was true in her assessment of her own problem. Alexa Graasso said, yo, I'm not ready for this yet. I'm not ready yet. I don't feel as if I am ready. Why we can't trust her? Why we can't take her at her word? I don't know, but the UFC, they've got an issue, and I'm going to tell you, I don't even blame Grasso at the point because, Grasso, she's 29, I get it. 28, 29 years old, okay? She is starting to find this 125-pound division, okay? And you can look at who they putting her in there against. They pushed Grasso. They pushed her really crazily. Okay, they pushed her into the top 10 quick, okay? They gave her a fight against JoJo Calderwood. They gave her the Araujo Ujo fight. Okay, so now we're talking title shot. But I don't think fighting Araujo Ujo either signifies that you're actually ready. I wonder, why couldn't they put her in there with a Caitlin Chikagian? Because Caitlin Chikagian called out. Okay, that's your test. Now, if she beat Chikagian, yeah, I'm going to be like, girl, you ready. You ready. But they put her in there with Araujo Ujo. And, look, Araujo Ujo is somewhat predictable. You just have to outlast Araujo Ujo, okay? All you got to do is outlast her for the first 2 rounds. And if you can do that, she's not going to be able to have stamina. She ain't going to be able to breathe. Okay, so Araujo Ujo was really a predictable fight. Grasso just had to survive and not get knocked out in the first 2 rounds. And Grasso did that. Okay? I don't think fighting Macy Barber signifies that you're ready for a title shot against Valentina. I just don't think so. I think the UFC, they do have an issue with pushing people too fast. And we saw what happened to Megan Anderson, who her career was on the up and up. And they put her in there against Holly Holm. And Megan Anderson, to me, was never the same. She was never truly the same fighter after they put her in there with Holly Holm. But they did it too fast. And yes, Megan was calling for Holly. She was calling for Holly. She called for Jermaine Durandame. But we knew that, Megan was talking out the side of her Aussie ass. We knew she was. And we knew that, she wasn't going to be able to handle those fights. Okay? I mean, just look at what they did to Sage Northcutt. Guy was on the up and up, definitely a good talent, very good talent. But they pushed him too fast. They pushed the guy too fast, and now what is Sage Northcutt doing now? What is he doing now? Like, I just get so tired of the UFC. They start salivating at the glands when they see a young prospect, and they don't have that patience to let this person develop into the fighter that they're supposed to be. Nope, they just try to push him as fast as they can. The hell, look at what they're doing to Aaron Blanchfield. I'm going to tell you now, 1 or 2 things going to happen to Aaron Blanchfield fighting Tyler Santos. 1, Tyler Santos is going to beat the living hell out of Blanchfield, and that's what I believe going to happen. Okay, 2, Blanchfield's career is going to take a downward decline. Her career is going to take a downward decline. I believe that's what's going to happen if Tyler Santos go in here and beat this girl to death. It's just some fights, man, the terminology, there are levels to this. I think that people need to take that to heart. Fighting is a combination of time and skill set. And it takes time to achieve certain skill sets. And some fighters just don't get it. And sometimes the UFC and some promotional companies, they don't get that either. They don't get that time is time. And I think Alexa probably is a year away. I think Alexa needs some more wins up under her belt. She needs to see a few more things. And then and only then would I believe that Alexa truly ready to go in here and challenge Valentina. I don't believe it now. Okay? 2, I don't think Alexa Grasso got the mentality. I don't think she got the mentality. I don't think she got the mindset to really go in there and face Valentina. Okay? Alexa Grasso has had her issues with anxiety. Okay? She's had like really, really bad anxiety. And this girl's had it before. She's had anxiety leading up to certain fights. Okay? She's had that anxiety leading up to certain fights. So, what do you think now? I mean, I can guarantee you this girl anxiety through the roof. Because Grasso isn't confident that she can get the job done. She's already said this. This ain't like Grasso is just coming out of her shell and just, talking about this. She's mentioned this. She said, listen, I'm not ready yet. She said it. Now, this is the same Grasso, though, that started shooting off her mouth talking about this is how I beat Valentina. But then, you're not ready for Valentina. Folks, make that make sense to me. Make that make sense to me, right? Make it make sense. But anyway, I do agree with her assessment. I don't think she's ready. I don't think she's ready. I didn't think Megan Anderson was ready to face Chris Cyborg. But Megan Anderson, was talking to noise. But, still, you don't push your young prospect. Well, she ain't a prospect anymore, but you have to let the person finish developing. You got to let them finish developing. Okay? And Graasso need probably another 6 months to a year. And I think she'll have the confidence she'll be ready. But, and look, in March, March is right around the corner. That's right around the corner. Graasso finna get the brakes beat off her. And I'm just telling y'all, I need y'all, you Graasso fans, y'all need to prepare. You need to prepare. Because Graasso, she finna get hurt. Y'all can say Graasso got better hands. She ain't got better hands than Valentina. She ain't got better hands. And if she thinks she gonna go in there and box Valentina, like really, literally box, she gonna get counted to death. Y'all, this fight is so predictable. I'm thinking about going and doing a film study. The only thing I hate with my film studies when I do those is that now, the UFC been taking them down. And I don't feel like going through the motion. I have them coming to my channel, looking at them and, getting all upset and, taking my film studies down. And them film studies, I put a lot of work into them film studies, man. A lot of work. And, can't really, it piss you off, man. You put all that work into them and then they take them down. So, nah, I ain't really trying to do that either. But we will see, okay? I'll see. I'll try to figure out a way to do a film study with photographs, I don't know. But then it's not even a film study. It's a picto study. And it sucks, man. Like, you want actual footage, man. You want actual footage. I don't know. Maybe I might change the color, do it in black and white. Guys, I don't know how I can do it. I don't know how I can, get up a film study. I'll figure out a way. I've tried to call the UFC, and I've asked them, can I use some of the clips for film studies? And they say, oh, we'll get back to you. But, they never get back to me. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I do know, guys, that this fight, it is going down, like I told you. And I just feel like this, okay? I feel like, does Graasso have a chance in this fight? Yes, it's a very small chance. It's a very, very, very small chance, okay? Now, could Valentina be injured coming into the fight? Probably. Because Valentina has been injured a lot. And see, Valentina is very good at not disclosing them, and keeping those injuries very hush-hush. So, yeah, Valentina's been injured, okay? I mean, Graasso could have a chance if Valentina ain't 100%. But that's the only chance that I see, y'all. I don't see anything else. I don't. And I'm looking at what holes could Alexa Graasso exploit. I mean, ground game? No. Graasso got an average ground game. It's average, okay? It's very average. I mean, I don't know. Could she counterpunch Valentina to death? No. Because Valentina don't throw a lot of volume, okay? Graasso could try to overwhelm Valentina with strikes, but then, she's going to get countered. So I'm looking at this. What can she do? I mean, I don't know. Maybe try to pin Valentina against the fence and try to get your shots off there. Okay? I mean, that's a start. Okay? Try to pin her against the fence. I mean, that's a start. But, is she going to be strong enough to be able to hold Valentina on the fence? I mean, I don't think so. So, I mean, there's a lot of what ifs for Alexa Graasso. Okay? Or is she just going to try to just say, forget it. Let my hands do the work. And let my hands, go mano a mano, okay? And that may be what she has to do, okay? She may have to take a stand and be like, yo, we going mano a mano, family. It's what it is. But, I'm not overly excited about this fight. The Graasso fans are. But I'm just not. I really don't want to see a fight where the person who's doing the fighting don't want to be there. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see a fight where the person who's fighting just don't want to be there. Or they feel like they're not ready. I want to see a fight where the other person is hella confident. That's what I want to see. Okay? And I don't feel Graasso's very confident. But you know what? I don't know. It's the fight game. And there is always a chance that the other underdog could win.